Despite what Donald Trump thinks, or how anybody in his administration feels, or what any of his MAGA-based supporters believe, we live in a global society. Allies matter. Friends are important. So, when the Vice President of the United States goes to the Munich Security Conference and makes a fool out of the United States, that costs us.
Britain and across Europe, free speech, I fear, is in retreat. So I come here today not just with an observation, but with an offer. And just as the Biden administration seemed desperate to silence people for speaking their minds, so the Trump administration will do precisely the opposite, and I hope that we can work together on that. In Washington, there is a new sheriff in town, and under Donald Trump's leadership, we may disagree with your views, but we will fight to defend your right to offer it in the public square, agree or disagree.
It's ironic, isn't it, that anybody from the United States government, specifically the White House, should be lecturing anybody on the merits of free speech, when only days earlier the President of the United States of America has barred the Associated Press from Air Force One, the Oval Office, and any other sensitive, space-limited areas because they refuse to use Gulf of America in their reporting. Now, my opinion on the Vice President's speech doesn't hold much water, but you know whose does? The Defense Minister of Germany. He took the stage only minutes after J.D. Vance left, and here's what he had to say.
This democracy was put in question by the Vice President in front of all of Europe. He spoke about the annulment of democracy, and if I understood him correctly, he compared conditions in parts of Europe with those in authoritarian regimes. This is not acceptable.
Oh dear. It appears the German defense minister got the round of applause that J.D. Vance was expecting for himself. Maybe next time you should read the room, J.D. This is what happens when amateurs show up to a room full of professionals.